Hey there, I'm Jensen. Today is Thursday, June 10th, and I have all the stories you need to know to get in the loop tonight. First, take a look at this performance that is taking over social media, and get this, it's from a Zanesville, Ohio singer.
I moved to California in the summertime.
Last night's Golden Buzzer on America's Got Talent went to Jane Marczweski, also known as Nightbirde. Since 2017, she's been diagnosed with breast cancer twice, and last July, she celebrated being cancer-free, only to find out in January it was back right around the time AGT called.
What do I have to lose, really? Like, I've been through everything. So worst case scenario, I get up there and I can't sing and they hate it, and then I go home. And no problem, you know? So I just decided to risk it.
And the risk paid off because she got a standing ovation and Simon Cowell gave her the Golden Buzzer. Her treatments ended a week ago and she's due for a body scan in the next few months. So we are all rooting for you, Jane. And did you catch that crazy eclipse this morning? I didn't because I slept through my alarm, but that's what cameras are for, right? Check this out. Thousands in the Northern Hemisphere were able to experience the celestial phenomenon this morning. Footage captured of the partial solar eclipse shows a spectacular crescent which painted the sky red. So, as a reminder, a solar eclipse happens when the moon moves across the face of the sun and blocks out some or all of the light coming from it. Other countries experienced a ring of fire or annular solar eclipse where the moon moves entirely over the sun but does not block out its light, leaving a thin and fiery looking ring. How cool is that? Probably even more incredible to see with your own eyes, but I'm not a morning person, sue me. And if you have more funds than me, you can start planning a trip to Europe. The continent is opening back up to American travelers. This comes after more than a year of COVID-induced restrictions. European governments hope to lure in tourists and their cash back to the continent's vistas and cultural treasures. But the rules on who's allowed in, how, and when are different depending on the country. EU members are far from united on the safest way to open back up, as national governments have resisted surrendering control over their frontiers during the pandemic. And post-Brexit, Britain is going its own way altogether. So make sure you do your research before jetting off across the pond. And as for the rules here in the US, borders are still largely closed to non-Americans. And the wife of notorious Mexican drug kingpin El Chapo admits that she helped her husband run his multi-billion-dollar criminal empire. Emma Aspero pleaded guilty today to 3 federal charges as part of a plea deal. That includes knowingly and willfully conspiring to distribute drugs like heroin and meth for several years. Prosecutors say she helped smuggle thousands of kilograms of drugs into the U.S. Her arrest earlier this year was actually kind of a surprise because authorities initially made no moves to arrest her, even after she was implicated in her husband's crimes. But now she'll be sentenced in September. And before I go, if you live in Northwest Ohio, you should check out this fun food event that's happening right now and through the weekend. The annual Cherry Festival is back with a number of cool features like a cherry pie eating contest, a parade, and a beer garden. Nice. Plus, on Friday, the first ever Cherry Fest Art Loop and Studio Hop will be pretty much all day from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. So, why not get a little crafty while you're out there stuffing your face? Admission free, parking free. What more could you ask for? Everything takes place in downtown Whitehouse through Saturday. That's all I have for you today. If you like this video, hit that like button and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jensen and now you're in the loop.